Shephy.
Oh, I gotta do it. I gotta read the thing. Shephy comes with a poem. The story is totally epic. Okay. Are you ready? You might want to pour yourself a glass of wine. Here is the story of Shephy. We are all the same. We have no individuality. When humans looked upon us, they believed the world had one ultimate cause. We had nothing to say to them, so we kept silent. When humans are gone, you'll soon follow, they said to us. Now there are no humans left. We must be our own masters. We need strength to defend ourselves. There is strength in numbers. The more you have, the more you will be. Numbers are the same no matter who does the counting. Numbers make the world go round. Be fruitful, multiply, fill the earth. Flourish in every part of the land, and let the tread of golden hooves resound. Let calamity be inspiration, and have a plan for any purpose. It's about halfway through. Our growth compounds. My fellows fill the earth. Danger is pushed back as the circle of our flat paradise expands. Once humans held the reins and covered all the land under the sun, but in the end, they could not escape their fate, and they were wiped out by their evolutionary neighbors. Sheep. We shall accept their final lesson with gratitude. We shall overtake them and overcome their failure. Shephy. So another.
I'm almost crying.
Yeah, it's like Buba Babel. The humans are gone, and now animals are doing their own stuff.
Yeah, but the sheep are wiser than the pigs in this
Far
case.
wiser. They just want other sheep.
Yeah, they just want to multiply. That's also something that I really like. I think they are all unique, right?
Yeah, they're all unique.
Like, there is all these different numbers, and in the game they don't have a different function, but they all have a different picture of different sheep.
It's really cute and very surreal. So in this, as we kind of as the score increases, the illustrations of the sheep go up, and as we hit 1,000 sheep, they get really abstract. You have these kind of towering sheep rams looming over the world.
Well, this is kind of fascist.
Yes.
Fascist. Anyway, we'll get to that in time, hopefully, maybe. You only need 1,000 to win the game, though, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So, if I remember correctly, what we do is we draw a bunch of those.
Yeah, we do it from our hand.
Yeah.
Do you remember how many?
I think 5 cards, no? So
5 cards from the
we
deck,
we start with 1 sheep in our ranks.
Yes.
So which is strange. That there is a magical moment of creation when we go from 1 sheep to
it's
1,000.
pregnant or it's amoeba.
It's already
Splitting.
pregnant. Yeah.
It's already pregnant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
with possibility.
So the goal of the game is to go from this 1 sheep to 1,000 sheep.
Yes.
At least. I mean, we win the game if we reach 1,000 sheep, but if we have more, we can win even better.
Right. And
like in Karen.
there is a kind of time limit. We essentially have 4 rounds to do this because the black sheep are also multiplying and they're being fruitful. And if they reach 1,000, then you know.
So that's important because the way we multiply is by using all the event cards in the deck. We basically can't avoid, except for very rare circumstances, we can't avoid playing them. So the order in which we play them is very important. And once we have gone through all of the events in this deck, we turn this one around. And when we've turned it around 3 times, the black sheep reaches 1,000 and we've lost the game.
The black sheep wins.
Our rivals.
Yes.
So let's start by drawing 5 cards.
I love the illustrations.
So these are our cards for this turn.
Yeah, just to clarify, this is 3 guys sitting around the table playing a 1-player game. This is today we are doing 1-player games, and so maybe we'll fight a bit on what we will do. Let's see what our options are. And again, we have to play all of those cards. So the first one is inspiration. Look through the deck and add one card of your choice to your hand and then reshuffle the deck. Raise the rank of as many sheep. This is the second one. Golden hooves. Raise the rank of as many sheep cards as you like, except for your highest ranking sheep card. So that means in this case we wouldn't do anything with this card. The next one, planning sheep. Remove one card in your hand from the game. This is very powerful as far as I remember, because there is really bad events, and if we remove a bad card now, once we refresh the deck, it won't bother us again. Other cards, if we remove them temporarily, they'll come back. But if we remove with the planning sheep, then we're good
from the game.
And then there is multiply. Place 3 sheep card in the field. That's a good way to start, I feel, because that's like we can basically do that anytime. And the last one is dominion. Choose any number of sheep cards in the field. Add their values and then replace them with 1 sheep card of equal or lesser value. So basically that means if I have sheep cards to the value of 10 or more, I can remove all of those and place a 10 card here, which is very useful because some cards allow me to multiply cards. And then it's obviously better to multiply a 10 card than a 1 card.
Yeah, which this is crucial. I mean, with this card, it's one of the only. This is actually the only possibility to get to the higher
tiers,
to the higher sheep cards.
There's also a kind of limit to the number of slots, right? So this is why this is useful as well.
I think 7.
Yeah, I think it matches.
Same number as stacks.
Sorry, one thing I'm not clear about. I think we play like 2 or 1 or 2, and then we draw back up.
I just looked at this. 5? We play one, we draw.
We draw.
Ah, okay. So it's that simple.
We want the 3 sheep, right?
I think that's makes the most sense.
One thing, the inspiration might be good as well.
Is it this way?
It works the same way as our I turned the picture. This is technology.
Right.
This is
amazing.
Yes.
All right.
It's time to be alive.
So we're gonna kind of
maybe that's why we're dropping frames because the computer has to calculate the
upside downness.
So we're using the multiply to get a 3 sheep card.
Yes. Yep. So we'll take one and we'll put it into our fields.
This card. And
then we draw one.
We draw up to 5.
There we go. This is the whole game.
Choose a card in your hand. Play this card as a copy of the card you choose. So we can copy a card.
Ooh.
We could, for example, remove 2 cards.
Right? That's kind of awesome.
Or take 2 cards from the deck.
I think what we should do is we maybe should get a really bad card from the deck and remove it.
That's possible.
Sounds good.
But actually we don't have to do it now. Because we have many options. If we
Actually, our options, I think this is the best one maybe. I mean, the golden hooves. We could make the 1, 2, 3. This is what the golden hooves would do right now. We cannot use the dominion right now.
Right.
And we shouldn't use the planning sheet because all the events we have right now in hand are good.
So it's kind of these two. I mean, ideally you'd use the golden hooves something a little bit bigger. In this case, it's 2 sheep.
I mean, what we could do is there's the card which lets you fill the earth.
Oh yeah.
With only once.
Super useful.
And
then
that one.
And then use that one.
Yeah, I was thinking along similar lines because we also the one that lets you place 3 threes, or does it exist, or
I'm not sure.
Anyway, using this for a good card is also possible because anyway we'll get new cards. So
the question is now: are we doubling the effect, or are we using the all-purpose sheep?
No.
I think we should use this to trim the deck.
Yeah, to remove 2 bad cards.
I think so.
Alright, then we use the inspiration and
look through the deck. Yeah, let's find fill the earth.
Let's find fill the earth. This is, for example, a really bad card which we should remove. The Shephy.
It's Death-like.
I mean,
I
you
never
already can
understood
tell.
that name.
You can already tell by the
Yeah, I'm not sure.
illustration. So
Might be Japanese.
where's Fill
Pun.
the Earth?
Maybe be fruit fill
there.
the earth.
So fill the earth. Place as many one sheep cards as you like in the field, which is good right now. So we
Right. So we'll play this.
Yeah.
All right. The other thing is that it doesn't always come up, but sometimes it does. There's only 7 of each of these cards. So if we for some reason wanted another one, we only have 1 left. So you've got all these kind of constraints going on. All right, now
it's time for the golden hooves.
Yeah. Golden hooves for
Do
sure.
it. I'm in.
Okay.
So all of these ones become 3s.
So we have a lot of 3s.
That's right. And now we've actually got all the 3s in play. Our empire grows.
So now we could think about using Dominion. If we take 4 3s, we get a 10.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I think, yeah,
That's
we cannot duplicate one of the sheep cards because
no space.
we are filled.
Yeah.
Release all but 2 sheep cards is dumb.
That was very bad.
Remove 1 card in your hand from the game. We could remove the
But
crowding, but it's not
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
And it's sometimes useful.
all-purpose sheep. We could use it on Dominion, but I think it's wasteful. So let's just use the
Right.
Dominion.
So we can
So-
take
4.
only 4 to give us a 10.
Yeah, I've never found a way to actually make this more useful than that kind of swap.
It feels like it should be though.
Release 2 sheep cards. That's an option. I
That's
feel
an option, yeah.
now, because those 2 3s they don't give us anything.
Should we kill them?
Or we can just duplicate
The 10,
the 10.
and see what happens next. Yeah,
Yeah, I think this will be useful.
both of those will be good.
Let's duplicate the 10.
Let's duplicate the sheep. Boom. Alright, so we now have 29 sheep.
Oh, the plague. This
Oh
is
no!
Release all sheep cards of 1 rank. We could just do it for the 3s, with the 3s.
Yeah, so I was a little confused about this one. You've played the digital game now.
Yeah.
How should this be read? It's a single rank that you have on the board?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's
So,
not rank 1.
We can either remove all the 10s
All the 3s.
or all the 3s.
But
or
we
all
can't
the
remove
ones.
all of the... So we can remove all the
No,
ones.
no,
But only if there are ones.
If they're
there
in
are
right,
ones.
I see.
So, okay, I have an idea. So if
Okay.
we use this one, we can remove. We have to remove the 3s, and then we can right away play this one, which we just put on the discard pile because we only have 2 cards left.
I
But
have a
if
better
we
idea. We
storm
play this
first-
one first.
Yes.
Ah, wow. So yeah, great.
So we kill all the sheep.
It's the time of chaos. So a storm is going to hit the sheep.
and remove
We
2.
removed 2.
And then we use the plague to remove another 3.
Well, we should see what we get.
Yes.
Yeah, we might.
That's true. Release 1 sheep card.
Ooh.
Fine. That's fine.
We'll just leave this for now.
Yes.
Continue?
I
Okay.
think there's.
So the plague to
Release
No,
a-
no, no.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, this one. Yeah.
Release a plague on our sheep.
And then we just use crowding.
Ooh. Alright, yeah, sure. So, crowding, release all but 2 sheep, and we have only 2 sheep, so
That's good.
there is no crowding.
Okay, so
Oh, wow.
now we
This
have
is
a
bad.
Now we have a bad.
have a problem.
we have a
We
problem.
have a
Everything-
bad.
We have a bad.
Bad.
This is definitely a bad. So why is it bad? Because we basically only have bad cards and
Yeah.
cards that let us double the bad or we could remove one card from our hand from the game. But all of those bad cards are not actually the worst cards in the game.
Lightning is also really bad. Actually,
right? It's always
lightning is really bad. I mean,
which means release one of your highest ranking sheep cards.
Yeah.
I agree, because it keeps you from multiplying, which is
if
what
we have
sheep
only
want
one-
to do.
yeah. So I think the lightning we could get rid of. I mean, we can use the all-purpose sheep. So we have still another remove action.
Yeah,
I
let's
agree.
do that. So we'll use
that.
the all-purpose sheep on what is it?
On the planning
The
sheep
planning sheep.
to remove a lightning.
All right.
So
And then we draw back to 5, right?
yeah.
Ooh, the wolves.
Oh, the wolves are also bad.
Yeah. Oh, what did we get here? Oh, another Dominion. Okay. Ouch.
Still bad.
We're in
Still
trouble
bad.
here.
So remove the wolves is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, the wolf is like, yeah.
The third worst card in the game, something like that.
The Shephy is very.
Oh yeah,
Very,
yeah,
very
yeah.
bad.
Right. If we
The
don't remove
Shephy
it,
Right.
is very bad. Yeah.
but
lose
we
the
have
game.
one more thing that can discard a card for the round.
yeah, there's
right?
the
Right.
guard
shepherd
dog, the shepherd dog.
Well, I mean, the slump is not so bad. We just lose one of our precious tens, or
I mean,
release one sheep card. Actually,
In this
it's
case, we
all
should
of
use
all of
this.
them are the same. Actually,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is less bad.
Wait a second. Is this all the tens, or just one of the tens? That's one of the
I think-
rules questions that I've always
I
had.
think just one card. Maybe. Oh, in the
Oh,
game.
I'm not sure anymore.
Right. Oh.
It could be both. It's
Right.
like it's very unclear. So I just to make sure, I want to play it in the harder way, maybe.
But it says card.
But
Not
it's a,
cards.
yes, but
Highest ranking sheep cards would be the clear text there. If it's about all the
yes,
highest ranking
yes,
cards.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, so we could remove another card, or we can release one sheep card.
We should use this
Yeah.
rather than this. I mean, this
This
can
is
get
potentially
much worse.
worse.
Yeah, and this is finite.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, if we are going for any kind of high score, then I think we have to remove a card from the hand and do it differently.
Right, and then maybe we'll just get lucky with the very bad one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Let's go
mean,
for the score.
I mean, that's just because if we do this, then we're definitely not going to get any kind
That's
of high
right.
score.
We should go for glory.
Okay, so I mean, there's still the shepherd dog. So even
Exactly.
if we have the Shephy, we can scare it away.
Yes.
So
Maybe if
Yeah.
we're lucky.
Okay.
So which one
what
to
does that mean?
remove?
wolves or slump, I'd say. But yeah, I mean the slump is also really bad. Actually,
It's really bad.
But actually, the slump is potentially has no impact at all, while the wolf is always really bad.
Sure.
Like
Yes.
if I have a 3 and
Yeah.
a 1, then I remove a 1 with the slump, and it's not so bad.
That's. I mean, yeah.
So what will it be?
I leave Leon to make the decision
so we are
because this
using-
is Leon's game after I played Karen and the Pirate Island.
We're using planning sheep to remove the wolves.
Okay. And now we draw back to 5, and hopefully we get some
We had
good
to be
cards.
fruitful,
Alright.
and the sheep dog.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's crazy cute. I'm a sucker for dogs in games. Great dog.
So immediately let's duplicate a
And
10.
Dominion. We could do.
Let's duplicate first and then see what
Alright.
happens.
But actually, I'm thinking this is going.
This is
in-
dangerous
This
because
is really dangerous.
then we have only one card left. But actually, release half of your sheep cards round down is 0 in case of one card. So we
Is
could,
it?
yeah, of course, round down.
Well, alright. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Yeah, it's true. If we have only one card, this card has no effect.
Great.
So I think. But let's just duplicate and then see what we get, and then we can still. I mean, Leon's.
Yeah,
Leon's
yeah,
game,
let's do it.
But
Let's do it.
I'm almost sure this is good.
Oh, we
The
did.
meteor.
The
we
meteor,
forgot about the meteor.
Wow.
which is really bad.
But
Yeah.
it removes itself, so it's not so bad.
But then release 3 sheep cards, which is like game over.
So what does the Shephy do? It's also automatic game over, right? Release seven sheep cards. It's also automatic game over. So let's.
Yeah, I think let's do Dominion and then the slump. I mean,
and hope that something comes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
wait, first Dominion.
Dominion, so we make a 30 out of
right.
the 10.
Yeah.
And we get another card, which is the Flourish. Choose one of your sheep cards and receive
this
3
is
sheep
perfect.
cards of 1
this
rank
is perfect
lower,
for
which
us.
is perfect, yeah.
Oh, we should slump.
First we
First
slump.
slump.
So we'll slump, but nobody cares.
We draw another card. There's a Shephy.
Oh, there he is. So release 7 sheep cards. So if this effect happens, you lose the game.
Yeah.
So we could first. I mean, we could look at the last card by using the sheepdog first.
Yeah. I mean, anyway,
Sure,
we have to remove the Shephy.
Yeah,
right,
I mean,
there's
we
no-
have to remove the Shephy.
So this is definitely happening.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll discard it, and it goes back to the deck, sadly. But
Let's see what
Oh,
we get.
there's Be Fruitful. This
Nice.
is really good. This is really good. I think we can do it. Yeah, we
of course.
we
The
can do
question is, but of course we duplicate
the 30.
the 30.
So we have 60 sheep.
Then we use the Flourish to get 3 10s.
Yes.
And we immediately remove them by
With a
using
meteor.
Sorry guys, we're not long for this earth.
And this is gone. And then
We release one of our 30s.
yeah.
Which is not as bad as it could be. I mean, this is not a bad. So we did
Yeah,
all of them.
we
We did all of them.
And now
We
the
have
black
30
sheep.
sheep.
We are still ahead of the black sheep. So
Yeah, there's only 10 of them. So
We should attack them now.
we should. We don't need 1,000. We have 3 times as many sheep. Wipe them out. Very bad Age of Empires.
Yes, I think so.
These sheep. Right, so we just shuffle the deck.
yeah, and
Go
draw 5 cards again. Looks like only good cards.
Which is always dangerous.
Yeah.
So
So we cannot use the Dominion right now.
Nope. We can duplicate.
yeah, I think duplicating is almost surely not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, although for the Earth, we have. No, we don't want too many of them just yet. But it does give us a lot.
Good point. But we don't have any negative card to burn on the
To start calling
on the
them,
ones. So
Not yet.
Did we remove? No, we didn't remove the cards. We just
Oh, right.
we removed. So we removed the wolves before and
Sure.
and the slump. No,
no, not
no, we
the
used
slump.
the
Let's
I
see.
was thinking
The lightning. The lightning.
lightning.
There, it was there. It was there. I saw it.
Okay,
Sure. So these are gone without careful planning.
Yeah, I think duplicate and then see what happens.
All right, so we'll.
Or do we have a way to reach 100 without using a duplicate on the 30?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So we'll be fruitful.
get it at 30. So
Oh, sheep
Oh
tower.
shit!
which is
Again,
not
Not useful.
I think we should fill the Earth.
fill the earth or multiply.
Or multiply.
Or place 1/3 sheep card in the field. We can always do this. It's inconsequential at this point. I mean, no.
Yeah, but I mean we should only do one of those. Fill
Okay,
the earth.
fill the earth. Okay,
or
okay, I'm
multiply.
down.
Yeah. Or
Filling
I'm
the
down with fill the earth.
Might have made a huge mistake. But we have many sheep now. Sort of.
Many. Well, actually, just 5 more.
the Shippion.
Okay.
Release 7.
Should we just discard
We
it
should
from the hand
sheepdog it.
again?
Yeah.
I think so. It's
Or-
at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see the. I mean, this is all we can do, right? This is.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Yeah.
permanently remove it, right?
Yeah, we
Well,
could.
we
but
cannot
we
currently.
cannot do it right now.
No, not right now.
So the only other thing we could do is use Dominion on 3 sheeps.
Yeah.
which is kind of wasteful.
Stupid. No, let's discard the Shephy on.
Okay.
It's fine.
Another slump. Maybe a good time for it.
Yeah, I think so.
We lose three sheep.
So, I mean, there's like,
Yeah.
pretty sure this is the best we can do.
Okay.
Falling rock.
And then we can release one sheep card
Not bad.
again. Yeah.
This solitary sheep is gonna be hit with a rock. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that.
Planning sheep. Okay. There it is.
Okay, but we don't have any bad ones again, so
We can duplicate another 30.
Right. Yeah.
can we reach the Dominion?
Are there enough duplicate cards in the deck?
I think that's 3.
There are 3, no? Oh. So maybe we can reach the 100.
We have. I was thinking, can we reach the 100 without duplicating and then duplicate the 100? That's what I'm wondering about.
I'm not
Maybe
sure how.
Yeah. What we need then is the golden hooves
Mm-hmm.
to fill up with 10 cards,
Yes.
and then we can use 3 30s and 1 10
Yes.
for the minion.
You mean 2 30s and 4 10s? No.
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 I mean, we are using 1 fruitful now for the 30 to have 90 total.
But couldn't we?
Uh-huh.
What's the golden hooves? It lets you make any number of lower cards or something.
I think 2 or 3 cards of 1 rank lower than your highest rank.
So it's not enough, probably, to reach the 100.
Yeah, I don't
without...
think you can. I think you need to just duplicate up.
I mean, we can start by using just the multiply just to draw.
Just to see. All right.
Just to see what happens now.
That
with
sounds
the
good.
next cards. Golden hooves.
Golden hooves. All right.
Oh,
raise the rank of as many sheep cards as
Ah.
you like, except the highest ranking sheep card.
Okay, but
that's what it was.
So
That's-
you want one that's higher than all the others in this case. You want to play this after we have 100.
Yes, but after we have 100, we have nothing.
Probably.
yeah. I mean, what we can do is use this, and this, and this. This one to
Yes.
get a 10, this one to get another 30, this one to have 100.
Yes. And we can see as well what comes up. We might change the plan.
Yeah. Maybe we should start
We have
by
2 dominions.
Yeah.
Making another 30.
Okay. So we'll be fruitful.
We'll be fruitful again. And there's another fruitful card. So
Ooh.
Let's use that one on the 100 when
Right.
we have it.
Yes.
so then let's the golden hooves.
Oh,
Seems
wait a
like such
second. No,
shame.
it's the other way around. No, it's not. Sorry.
So we can make a 10 out of this and a 3 out of this.
Right, but
Feels
yeah,
unsatisfactory.
it feels. If there's any other way, we should try to.
Right
But
now.
there is no other
Gives
way.
us
I
8
mean, we
sheep.
can make another
6
30
sheep.
just for the fun of it, but
Right. Oh, I mean, we can make another 30 and then
And then we lose the 20.
we lose 20.
So
Well, unless something else comes up.
I think the best way is to just go for the 100 that we can get, and then
Alright. So this one becomes a 3.
this
3
one.
becomes a 10. And that's
and
it.
we get the all-purpose sheep.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay, so maybe let's start with making the 100.
Okay.
we can get a 300 card, right?
I think so.
Mm,
So we get 100.
Right. So we have 103 sheep. I love how specific this score always is.
Release
crowding.
all but 2 sheep. We can
Let's
Yeah,
do this
let's
now.
do it.
So crowding, nice.
flourish. Choose one of your sheep cards and receive 3 sheep cards of 1 rank lower.
Ooh.
Let's go for the 300 first, and then play that.
Okay.
Like for example, we could
duplicate
duplicate 2 times, then
and the
Dominion,
minion.
and then Flourish.
Well.
That's possible.
And we have the planning sheep there. The only problem is we removed some really bad cards already.
And the Shephy is already gone.
Wait, I mean, all right. So what's this for? I haven't played this game in a while. What's the point? We have the same number of sheep, right?
Choose one of your sheep cards, like a 300, and receive 3 sheep cards of 1 rank lower.
Not choose one of your sheep cards and release it, but you keep the original. And I see. Okay.
So this is a really powerful card.
Great.
Let's do this.
Okay, so we use the
Duplicate.
all-purpose sheep to duplicate.
All right.
And then let's see what comes up, because we still it's a bit dangerous.
It's the plague.
The plague.
Release all sheep cards of 1 rank.
We can use it now on the 3.
Seems quite useful.
I think it's good.
We can still wait. I mean, we can still first duplicate and make the 300. We still have time, actually. So we duplicate another.
All right, 200 sheep, 300 sheep,
and draw another card. Inspiration. Look through the deck. Okay,
this is always useless.
Well,
we may as well do it now.
Play it. Yeah.
You can just play it. Yeah.
And then we know what we can do. So release 2 sheep cards.
Okay. Well, but we can do it. So.
Well, we will.
It's not great, is it?
Well,
first, we use Dominion to have a 300.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So here, this is where the sheep start getting really massive.
And then we use.
Flourish to get 3 100.
All right.
And we lose all but 400 sheep. Too sad.
And then we are using
we use
the
planning
plague
sheep?
on the 3.
Yeah.
And we are using the planning sheet to get rid of the storm.
We have this. Wow.
Wow,
Oh.
600.
Wow.
600.
Now we have 6 times as many sheep. We need to get over there.
I think there is another reason the sheep like multiplying. The black sheep is just they're what is that? Vorwand. What is that in English?
You might say scapegoat.
They're pretend. Oh, wow. Which is what is the word for that kind of animal? Not bovine, but the other one, like goats and sheep.
Oh, I'm not sure. Like cloven hooves? It's like a biblical, yeah.
So that kind of wordplay you just did.
Sheep pun.
Sheep pun.
So. There is the Shephy and the slum.
Do you remember your high score? I think I've hit 3,000.
So we are doing very. We have a problem now.
We have a problem now. I mean, okay, we have still the multiply we can use. We have still the Dominion we can use.
Dominion and then crowd.
For example, yeah, that's nice. I think let's go for this.
Okay, yeah.
Idea.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, let's go for the. It's not optimal, but actually it might be optimal.
Well, yeah, it could be.
Draw another card. All-purpose sheep.
Ooh.
Okay. But first, let's do the crowding. No,
Sure.
This is just for free. Flourish.
Choose one and receive 3 sheep cards of 1 rank lower.
And we have the all-purpose sheep.
So if we have this one, then we just need a duplicate to duplicate 1 300, and then we need another Dominion, and then
we've won the game.
We won the game.
And we should, because this is our last chance to win the game. So
let's do that.
But wait.
Okay, I mean this cannot. Can it get any better than
wait
using it now?
Wait a second. If we don't need anything. Oh, we do. No, we don't need anything else. Like we can duplicate this one, and then we get 2 times 300.
But we need the Dominion still.
We still need the Dominion, yeah. But how about placing a 3 sheep card?
Yeah, maybe it's just
the field.
Yeah.
Just to see what happens.
3 sheep, go.
The planning sheep. Oh, we can remove the Shephy.
Yeah, let's do that.
Wait a second. Should we use the all-purpose sheep, because then we can also remove this one?
Well,
but we can use the Dominion or the multiply or the duplicate. I mean,
I've no overview on what bad cards are left though. Like that's what I'm kind of worried about.
Well, there's a few taken out.
Yeah, there's a few taken
there's
out.
Always a few taken out.
There's
always some left.
There's also the shepherd dog still in.
Right. Okay, all right. I agree. If we are going for a high score, then we should just remove the Shephy.
Awesome.
And wait, this is. I mean, it doesn't matter, but.
Oh yeah, yeah. Alright, that's good.
Ooh, inspiration.
Oh, this is
Kind of
useful.
useful.
Now
this
it's
time.
useful.
Maybe. Well, a slump is not so bad right now.
I almost think. What if isn't there like remove one sheep card? Oh no! Wait a second. Let's.
Slump
see.
is not. I mean, we get
Slump
rid
is
of.
not good. No.
No, it's
We
not
get
good.
rid of one card.
Two
Oh.
cards.
Round down. He's right. Round
Yeah.
down.
Aha.
So we can remove the 3. This is perfect.
Ah, that's not bad. Yeah.
I'm helping.
Wow, this kind of panel is a novel way to play solitary games. Anyway, let's do it. I mean, what's
Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's just do it.
Well, yeah.
Let's just do it.
All right, there we go.
The falling rock.
release
Falling-
one sheep?
Ah.
Yeah, now it's.
But we can. Let's do the inspiration and just look for a good card.
All right.
To.
So it's only gonna get less valuable, I guess.
So we have a Dominion. We have Fill the Earth, the Sheepdog,
Golden Hooves.
Golden Hoofs.
That's not good for
That's
us now.
not good. The Be Fruitful, another Be Fruitful, and the Plague. So there's.
What's a be fruitful duplicate?
There's only there are only 2 more bad events in the deck: the plague
And a
and
duck.
the falling
Right.
rock is still there. So what are we taking?
Do we have? We have fill the earth. Fill the earth is really good because how about we take fill the earth
And then we can kill them.
and then we can. What is the other?
But the thing is, I mean, we need also a little bit space. If we make Fill the Earth, then as you like, yeah. So
But what's the other bad cards?
there only plague. Only the plague is still there.
Release cards of 1 rank. So then we just produce 2 ones. Release 1 sheep card with this. Then we have 1 left for the plague, and then we can do with the other cards we can do what we want.
Okie dokie. So
Oh, we also have the sheepdog.
yeah.
So we don't even need to.
So how many sheep cards do we want? 2? I mean, how many sheep cards do we want?
Wait a second. This is not easy because. Can we go for the 1,000 right now? We could, right? We have the all-purpose sheep.
Yeah, we need the Dominion, of course. Yeah, but
So we could also take the Dominion and just go for the 1,000 right now.
Right, you have to keep it there. Which we will.
We could for the 1,000 right now, and then we could duplicate it at least 3 times, 4 times, 3 times. So that I don't think I've ever had that kind of score.
Wow, it could be a record.
Could be my record.
This could be history.
I mean, have you had that kind of score where you've had like 10,000 or 7,000 or potentially?
Yeah.
I've not had that.
so let's take the Fill the Earth. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
Now
that's
what am
the
I
most
doing?
safe way.
Yeah.
And now 2 ones.
2.
We are using it directly. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
To get to.
2 sheep.
Okay.
We don't need more.
To shuffle those.
Our empire is grand.
Can't we remove those though if we want to, like replace them at any point? With
No.
No.
You can't just.
Oh, yeah,
We
maybe
are
not.
stuck with
Yeah.
this.
You're peasants.
Mm-hmm.
There's the plague.
Oh, plague
So
time.
We can use the falling rock and then the plague.
Boom.
Yes. Perfect.
So, well, let's
First
play the falling rock. Yeah.
Falling
and
rock.
then the plague.
Wait, maybe the shepherd dog will come.
Okay.
So
Nope.
Be fruitful.
actually, do we have to use the shepherd dog? Don't we have to use it? So then we should maybe keep this card for the shepherd dog.
Mhm. True. Otherwise, the shepherd dog is.
Well, we
Where's
can
the-
play it last.
We could play it last.
I mean, this is definitely a good use of plague.
All right, we could use it
It's
last.
pretty
So
ideal.
then let's do it.
All right.
I mean, if you're fine with that. Now we have the Dominion.
Okay.
So now we can think. What is the best way? Like we have duplicates and we have flourish.
Yeah. So I
Duplicate
think.
must be used on the 1,000. Like in the best case, right?
Yeah, but
Mhm.
I think we still need to. I think we still need to use the flourish first.
Sure, 2 times.
2 times.
Yeah. Then we have exactly 1,000, because like
Then we have.
We have too many.
we
cards.
just use one of
5.
them, but we can add 4 more 100s with this, using it 2 times, right?
We can add
5.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, okay. I mean, and then we use the Dominion, and we have 1,000, and then we just use the duplicates, right?
Sounds good.
Sounds.
I mean, this cannot help us with the thousands, but the duplicates can help us with the thousands.
But what about using the Be Fruitful now on the 300, and then 1 flourish, and then the Dominion to make 1,000, and then we have to
use this to get 300, but if you use it on 1,000, you get 1,000.
Yeah, but
and-
that, I mean, it's this. It's I don't know how the numbers are, but I mean, you use this one to make another flourish instead of using it for.
So then it's the same.
Fruitful.
Then it's the same.
Is it?
Yeah.
The way, I mean, your way, we would lose some 100 cards, like 1.
And your way, we wouldn't get them in the first place.
But we have. Yeah, is it the same then?
Wait a
I
second.
mean,
So okay, duplicate. Then we have 900, and then 1 flourish.
Yeah.
So we get to keep the 200 extra. You are right. Maybe you are right, Ash. I think maybe he's right.
Yes. I think that is a possibility.
Okay, let's do it that way. I think it might be better. You're right.
So what is your way? We were
So-
gonna use the.
So
I'm very bad at games.
we are using this one to
Right.
get another 300.
Is this?
And then we use
Ooh,
this one.
Oh, this
Does
is
this
also
change
good.
things?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Oh, maybe it does.
Maybe once we have 1,000.
Oh, it might.
Oh,
Right?
Is there more
Ooh,
of
that could-
those?
no.
No, there's only one.
But we could duplicate this one.
Yeah, but it doesn't get
Like,
us anything.
yeah, in this case it does. Let's just continue with the plan.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so-
the plan. We need the plan.
We are getting 3 100s.
Okay. So then this is
Enough.
6.
And then we use the Dominion to get 1,000.
Correct. And then we still have the 200 left. That's the
Right.
the good part.
So
So
it looks like victory. We're going for a high score now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now we duplicate the 1,000.
we are duplicating it 3 times.
Do we
One.
want? Can we use this?
1, 2, 3.
What? This is. I've never had a score this high.
And then this will
Making it
be
300.
This is 4,600.
My God.
And this is discarded. I think that was a pretty good run.
Yeah.
All things considered, that was a pretty good run.
So our enemies have 1,000, and we dwarf them. Although our
We should have attacked
our
them
ratio was better earlier,
in the
yeah.
second era. in the second age.
now we
of
have guns.
sheep.
That's Shephy.
That's Shephy by Buchan
Alright.
and Pawn.